Vuyumbuli's death attributed to a pulmonary embolism, and latest statistics released by the SA Council of Higher Education shows that almost 15% of university students fail to complete their degrees. I'm Richard Brooks. Renowned TV and radio presenter Vuyumbuli's death has been attributed to a pulmonary embolism. A post-mortem conducted yesterday showed that Mbuli had blood clots in his veins that caused a blockage in his lungs. Family spokesperson Rowena Baird says previous reports of a heart attack were untrue.
His blood had clotted. He had two relatively large clots. And as you would know, with pulmonary thrombosis, the clots tend to move around in the body, and they moved to his chest. And hence he complained of chest pain, and hence initially we thought it was a heart attack.
Mbuli will be laid to rest on Friday. The funeral service will take place at St. John's College in Houghton, Johannesburg. A memorial service will also be held tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the afternoon at the SABC in Auckland Park. Baird says the family is still trying to come to terms with Mbuli's death.
As can be expected, it's a difficult time for the family, and that the family is coping as well as they can under the circumstances. But arrangements for the funeral are going ahead, and as painful as it is, I think the reality is beginning to strike many people that indeed Vuyumbuli is no more. It's a difficult time.
Latest statistics released by the SA Council of Higher Education shows that almost 15% of university students fail to complete their degrees. This can be attributed to poor preparation and incorrect course selection at high school level. President of the SA Association for Institutional Research, Nicoline Murdoch, says some people are just not cut out for tertiary study. Durban will be hosting the 15th African Renaissance Festival this week. Organisers say the festival aims to connect Africans and inspire them to develop their own resources. African Renaissance Vice Chairperson Sehau Ngubane says the program kicks off with a one-day youth conference today.
The essence of the African Renaissance Festival, including the conference, is to rebuild the image of Africa. So that is the relevance, and people of Africa will benefit from the discussions on the theme creating a condition for Africa's development. This is what we'll be talking about.
The White House says President Barack Obama will reinforce the importance the United States places on growing ties with countries in sub-Saharan Africa during a visit to the region next month. The White House earlier announced that President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama will be traveling to Senegal, South Africa and Tanzania, the second visit to the region since taking office in 2009. Sherwin Bryce Pease has more.
The White House statement also says the president will focus on expanding economic growth, investment and trade, strengthening democratic institutions, and investing in the next generation of African leaders. President Obama will meet with leaders across the political, business and civil society sectors as the United States broadly tries to deepen cooperation with sub-Saharan Africa. Administration officials have noted China's expanding influence on the continent, and the trip is seen as an attempt to broaden U.S. appeal in the region as well. Sherwin Bryce Pease, SABC News, New York.